Yes, people. Welcome to Never a Foul. If you haven't been there before, make sure you like and subscribe. At least consider it, because I think we're a goated channel, up and coming at least. And obviously, if you don't big yourself up, who will? But what are you guys saying, anyways? Obviously, it's only start with us. It's only a few of us, so is what it is. Everyone can come because they're at work. Hooks is going to be joining us in half an hour. Don will be here in any due time, and then same thing with Jay as well. Monts. It's a good day, man. I must admit. Yeah, it's a good day, man. Yeah, it's a good day.
It's a good day. It's Thursday, man.
Yeah, exactly. Thursday, it's a good day. It's a good day. Do you know why it's a good day? Once have a good guess. I mean, if you want, look to the graphic. Look to the graphic on the right hand side.
Oh, good day, blood. Ain't no good day. It ain't no good day, fam.
Yeah, it's a great day. I mean, I don't know about you, FaZe, but I feel like it's a great day, don't you think? The Jay Spearing day. We might have to call it Trent Alexander-Arnold day. That's crazy.
I'm not one of these fans who like to pity another sorrow, man. This is atrocious, man.
Nothing's even happened yet, man.
We're about 2 months away less from a pre-contract maybe getting signed. Just saying, once. It's just the Jay Spearing and Stuart Downing days. Andy Carroll might be upon you next season. No?
No, apparently Trent can't defend, so it's not that deep if he leaves now.
Yeah, I was thinking, is he that important?
Yeah. Whoa, is that genuine? Is that a genuine question? Because I know you're sarcastic.
Yeah. No, in terms of creativeness, but what he exposes, do you know what I mean? Because if you get someone who can create from somewhere else on the pitch, he's not really that much of a miss, is he?
No, that's no, impossible. It's not just about what Trent does creatively. Trent is not just a golf peg when he plays, bro. Like and also his defending is like the whole Trent can't defend narrative is so like overplayed.
It's weak.
Now,
it's actually weak, isn't it?
So weak. Like there's not like Trent. He ain't no brick wall in it. Like he's not no brick wall. Let's be honest. But like he's just a calm defender. Like. The whole Trent is the way the whole Trent exposes anyone defensively. That he exposes your back line is lazy now, man. We've conceded 2 goals of Trent at right back this season, and he's locked up the likes of Leao. He's done well. Like obviously you can spin Trent in it, but you can spin a lot of right backs. I've seen Dalot get spun. I've seen Porro is not great defensively anyway. I've seen a lot of these people.
Gusto got spun.
A lot of no, but I'm saying I've seen a lot of defenders get spun. Way more than Trent gets spun. It's just that when it happens to Trent, it's highlighted a lot more because of how good he is going forward. And also, he doesn't look like, because of his body language, he doesn't look like he wants to, like, he doesn't look like people automatically, Kaz will know this, even Liverpool fans rate Conor Bradley more than Trent defensively. The only difference between them is that Conor Bradley looks like he applies himself more. He runs around a lot more. But that doesn't mean you're a better defender in terms of positioning if you're always chasing where you need to be.
I like that observation by Monster. It's why people would say Berbatov is X versus Watkins. Like if you compared Berbatov and Watkins, people would be like, man, look at Ollie Watkins running around. We need that. You lose a game, you're seeing, oh man, look at Berbatov swanning around the pitch. But the talent differential is the talent differential. Do you know what I mean? As in, like it's like if I was
Why are you choking? Are you choking?
No. Somebody was asking me for like
and
I was like, I'm in mid flow. Like, why are you stopping me?
No, I hear you.
Come on, man. I was like, what do you can't clean this later.
But the bottom line is
so the thing, with Trent and stuff is when you have a player like that, I feel like when fans can't comment on his technical ability and what he brings to the table. I'm a positives first person. I've always been a positive person. I like to look at what you bring and the benefits you bring first before looking at what you can't do or what you're not quite as good at. I think a lot of people look at things kind of a little bit more, oh, well, you can't do this and that. But, he's a generational right back in terms of what he can do. So for me, you build around that. You build around what he can do and you try and showcase that off. I mean, maybe Conor Bradley will concentrate more and this and that, but I think whenever I look at when you look at fullbacks and stuff like that, it's one of those positions where you'd pay for Trent's ability on the ball. You're not paying for his defending. because when you talk about how much you pay for defending, there's a limit to how much you'd want to pay. So, for example, you would never pay the same for like a Wan-Bissaka or a Trent, or you take any kind of defensive left back or defensive right back, and then you ask how much would a club be willing to pay for them? And then you look at an offensive right back or an offensive left back, and then you say how much would the money differential is big. So it goes to show whether people like it or not, that clubs and managers place a higher emphasis on what you can add offensively from a fullback position than defensively. So to me, when you start talking about Trent's defending over and over and over again, you're actually not focusing on what clubs and managers actually want from their fullbacks in 2024.
This is nice, but at least he's going to go to a fan base that's going to appreciate him and his attacking qualities over in the Liga.
Well, you know, we wouldn't. The Real Madrid fan base are tapped, bro. They booed Ronaldo. Like I'm not saying they like Trent can easily get booed by them or whatnot because there's a certain level that they demand week in, week out. I'm just saying that the Trent is like woeful at defending narrative is just tired now. Like it's come on now. Like no one's saying he's not a brick wall, but he's not a bad defender.
Let's go back a little bit.
Pun.
Let's go back a little bit.
Defend him anymore. Just saying, you might not need to defend him. Go on. What are you saying?
Wait, let's go back a little bit, Jay, because I don't know what you was really getting at. Obviously, they got the man.
My point was basically what I was saying.
Hold on. No, let me ask you a question, bro. Based on what you said, right? Are you basically saying that managers nowadays don't need their defenders to defend, bro?
No, that's what you heard because you're Randy Orton and you have voices in your head. Like what I actually said was that's what you're insinuating. What I said was that you can see in football when you see how much managers pay for offensive-minded fullbacks versus how much they pay for defensive-minded fullbacks. It's not my opinion. It's a statement of fact that they.
Give us some examples. Then. Give us some examples.
Well, so for example, a Pedro Porro cost £40+ million. Yeah, Gusto cost what?
You can't defend.
I'm not saying. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Put the agenda to one side. I'm merely saying that it costs more money to have a fullback who delivers GA than it does to have a fullback who's very solid defensively. Pardon?
That's a good point. So
that's a good point. That's why I made it.
Okay, now you've expanded it, it makes more sense. But what you were saying before kind of sounded like, they're just looking for defenders.
No. What I'm saying is that you're paying a premium. So when people want to talk about Trent's defensive ability as much as they want to, I'm actually saying, well, that's fair enough. But coaches and clubs are playing a higher emphasis on what you can do offensively from these than what you do defensively. So therefore, Trent is a high-level person like Kimmich, Trent. They're talking about what you're doing on the ball going forward. They're not talking about defense. Alphonso Davies, again, all these players are being prioritized because of what they're doing going forward rather than defensively. If I said to you,
Wan-Bissaka was 50 million. People would say,
I said to you, go pay the same amount of money for Ferland Mendy and Trent, you would be like, are you out your goddamn minds?
So what players did you say, Jay?
I was saying like players like, you know, you look at like your Porros, your Alphonso Davies.
By the way, you're not in the clear. Like Real Madrid, if they can't secure Trent, your boy's next.
Hey, listen, that's fine because my point is merely
second in the list.
My point is merely like that you're paying for. I feel like with a lot of defenders, you're paying for that offensive aspect of it. That's what clubs are tapped into now at the moment because I think being able to defend to a good level is somewhat bog standard. Like, so, yeah.
At the pinnacle, maybe, because I'd say majority of teams signing fullbacks want good defenders. I think, as you said, Alfonso, that's Bayern, Porro, like, it's only teams that are near the top echelon of their league.
They're going to have more of the ball.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm also saying that if we're looking at, look at how much you pay for a Cancelo versus how much you're paying for a more defensive man. Calafiori, you're paying for them offensively what they're doing on the ball, their ability to progress it, their ability to dribble up the pitch. Do you see what I mean? I don't see the same amounts of money on defensive first. But it's defensive first fullbacks and stuff. So like I said, Trent is, you could probably go and check transfer market. He's probably the highest valued defender, or at least close. You know, maybe because of contract situation, it might be a bit less. But
hey, fuck you, man.
It's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming, but at the moment, we'll see it.
No, but I think this whole, you see, like Trent's main attributes are not defending, because we're bare making it like semantics and all of that. He's not. His strengths are not defending. As a defender, that's what people I think are getting at, and I think fighting that battle is kind of, you're just riding with your boy. Pause. Like, do you get what I'm saying? His attributes are passing. He lacks concentration at times, and his one-on-one staying in the defensive line, he slips up a bit, and his one-on-one defending ain't the greatest.
You know what's annoying about this whole Trent thing right now, yeah? Because Trent is class, in it. For me, right now, probably the best.
World class? 100%.
Yeah, he's a world-class talent, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't this man 25, Don?
26.
Say that again?
Isn't Trent like 25, 26 now? Like, as in,
yeah.
Are we still, you get off the fence, Don. Is he world-class or not? Do you know what I mean? World-class talent. What are you trying to do here?
Bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, like look, with this world class thing, yeah. Look, Trent obviously this season, to be fair, like this season, Monts. I don't know about you, like he's been all right this year, innit? Like he was good last year. I've seen Trent.
What?
He's been all right. He's been all right. He's been all right.
Been all right.
Van Dijk and Konate both been better than him. Van Dijk and Konate both been better than him this year. Yeah.
Different positions, but listen, I'll break it down this way.
I can talk to you about my defense.
When Trent, listen. When Trent is getting X amount of assists and he's defending poorly, yeah, people say, "Oh, well, I don't care what he's doing. He's not defending well enough." This season, when Trent's been good defensively, he's actually been good. He's not been great defensively, amazing, but he's been good defensively this year. He's been sound defensively. And offensively, he's not been as scintillating self offensively, because I think his roles changed a little bit. If you look, his roles changed slightly. For me, he's been more of a blend. Trent's been more balanced this season. Not been worse. He's been more balanced. That's it.
What I'm, yeah,
he's been more balanced. But that doesn't mean he's been worse because his defending's been better. Trent, before he got injured last season, was up for one of the players of the season.
You just said it, that his role slightly changed. So I'm seeing a difference in his game, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a difference in his game. Not to say that he's been shit. It's not to say that he's been shit. Don't get so defensive.
I'm saying,
not to say he's been shit.
I'm not being. I'm saying what do people want? Because if the defending slightly improves, but the attacking slightly regresses because of the role he's being asked to play, he's not flying forward as much, then it's like, oh, I don't know if he's world class, when he's been one of the best right backs in the world for how long now? And even when his defending was shit, because there was a time when his defending was shit. When his defending was shit, because I could admit there was a time when it was really bad, and he was getting
when he was young,
hundreds of assists. You know what I'm saying? I think he's maturing, and for me, you can't say a player like that's not world class for me.
No, but listen, and by the way, because we had two Liverpool reps versus one Chelsea rep the other day, which was my cousin, we decided we're gonna get 2 Chelsea reps today versus 1 Liverpool. So there we go. Big up Ches.
Ches is here.
Yeah, he requested. I thought, all right, let's run this,
bro. Yeah, but this is a world class talent.
I'm in a Chelsea sandwich. What's going on here?
The anti-Monts is on screen. Don and Ches kryptonite.
You know what I'm saying?
Ches and Dunyan.
Ches, push it, man. I said squeeze it.
Oh, but dude, what do you mean?
Saying, bro?
Wait. What are you saying?
What the hair, bro?
This guy thinks he's zero.
Cheese and Dunyan.
This guy thinks he's 11 from
Cheese and Bunyan.
Dunyan.
This is going to take a turn for the worse. Look at Monts now. Look at Monts. He's thinking, shit, man. Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. You know what I mean? But let's get into it, though, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about Trent right now. You're talking about Trent right now, yeah, bro. I've got my fucking snake charm on that left-hand side now. You know what I'm saying? I've got my fucking snake charm on that left-hand side that gave Ola a tough game. Ola was getting hypnotized. Yeah,
we got straight into it. This one.
We're going straight into it. Fuck it. Why not? Ches is here now. Let's just
the timeline saying it's Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. I couldn't possibly.
Let's just go straight into it. You know what I'm saying?
We got the combined 11. We got the combined 11 later on as well. So,
what months is Trent gonna have an A1 game against Sanch then? Yeah.
Man, it's God is so happy. God is so happy.
I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. Sancho's a bad man, bro.
World class Trent. Is it gonna look up Sancho then? Yeah.
Bro, I can't guarantee that, bro. Sancho can get the beat. No, that's facts. That's just facts, bro. That's just fact. No, that's just facts, bro. You know I rent Jay Sanch, so that's just facts, bro.
So you can't guarantee it then, yeah?
If he gets obviously it depends, innit? Like it depends how much of the ball you're gonna have.
It depends on what?
It depends how much of the ball you're gonna have.
So you don't have faith in Trent defensively
against Sancho, bro. One of the for me one of the most technically gifted wingers there is, bro.
Yeah, but
what we doing there?
Yeah, but he's not as physical though, so that's where I think Trent might have a bit of a more of a chance in it.
Yeah, Sancho, but he doesn't need to be physical, bro. Jamar, he doesn't need. Listen, need to be physical.
I was worried. I was worried about not worried, but I was looking at that battle between him and Aina, yeah, because obviously Ola's good left back and right back defensively, bro. I was at that game. That first half, he was cooking Ola, bro. And Sancho,
I remember.
But we know he's got the tech, bro. He's got the flair. He can drop his shoulder. Like I said, that's why I called him a snake charmer, bro. He manipulates defenders. You know what I'm saying? So Trent is gonna be no, Cass, don't do that pause shit, man. Leave that shit.
No, I didn't say pause. I didn't say pause. I said, what did you say?
Like, he's a snake charmer. He's a snake
charmer.
Who said
pause?
No. I feel about to say pause because I said snake. You know what I'm saying? Sancho on that side is gonna be an interesting battle between him and Trent in it. Because for me, going into this game, the main thing for me is we need to control that midfield. We need to win that midfield battle. Yeah. I'm concerned at the minute with a certain person in there who, for me, is not being played in his best position, right? People like to crash it on him. CB's one of them. He can't wait to crash it on Enzo Fernandez. But me, I've accepted what he is in that role because I know I'm not going to see the best of him, bro. Yeah? He should be in the first phase. But Maresca clearly doesn't trust him there because of on the transition, he ain't got the legs. That's the problem. But if you invert Cucurella, for example, that can help him a little bit more. Actually, Cucurella's not playing. If you invert Vega, I think that can help Enzo to play in that first phase. But playing further up and that, bro, Gravenberch, these physical players and that, I'm a bit worried about Enzo in that midfield.
I hope he drops him for Lavia. I want Lavia to play so badly, but he won't.
First game. That's
back. The thing, guys. He won't play him because he's got.
He's been back.
I know, but
he's been back, but he's just slowly bringing him in. So that's the thing. But it's jarring because Lavia in this game
got no Fofana, no Cucurella either.
Yeah, we know that though.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm not worried about that at all. I spoke this on this channel before, yeah, Kaz. The thing is, Vega is much more equipped to deal with Salah than Cucurella.
I agree.
He's slight, he's small, he's not quick, he's not defensively the best at reading the game. Vega might be more raw in terms of Premier League experience, but he's got the physical attributes to make up for it. Do you understand? And tossing at the back is less prone to a Boza moment than Fofana is. As much as I wait with Fofana, in big games, him and Sanchez seems like a Boza moment every single 30 minutes.
Yeah, but one thing that I could say about Tosin though, if just to back up the part, I see on turns, he's not agile, and that's where I feel like Jota might have a little bit more.
Jota's not the quickest player though.
Yeah, but in the box, he's not slow. He's not slow, bro. Like he turns very quick.
This is reaction.
You're forgetting we've got a whole back four that's quick though. Even Sanchez's line is quite quick though.
No, but the thing is, it might take
Fofana and Cucurella. Who is it you're missing?
Yeah, Cucurella's slow. Gusto's quick. Cole's not quick, but
Cucurella's not slow. He's not nippy.
Cucurella's not
slow. I'm sorry, guys. Just let me be clear about something. I'm just Chelsea are missing two of their starting back line for this game, right?
Yeah, Cucurella and Fofana.
Okay, cool. So the last time I saw half of your backup line, you were losing to Napkin FC. Yeah, that's and I'm not trying to say this. The last time I saw two of the players that you're talking about right now was in the defense that lost to Servette. Yeah,
but
let me. I'm not saying they're crap. I'm not saying they're not good players. I'm merely saying the last time I saw them, they failed to contain Napkins. Now, I appreciate that you're confident in your team, but you're confident in the first 11. There's a reason why Maresca split this team in two. He's like, okay, you bums go play in the fucking Conference League, and you good players, you're the first team. So now we're taking half of your first team defense away, but you guys aren't talking about it like it's going to be an issue. And I think it might be an issue.
We'll tell you why.
No, you guys not worried about this?
I'll tell you why, bro. I'll tell you why. Vega this season for us has been very good when he's played, bro. And for me, he's got a very good relationship with Mudryk. right? For me, it's a bit of a blessing in disguise.
But Mudryk won't be playing in this game.
I would have rather no. Hold on, bro. Let me finish what I'm saying because Monts is laughing.
No,
that shows me that he hasn't
you do this, and I'm going to keep you on track today. Yeah, right? I'm asking you specifically.
Man said,
are you worried about Fofana and Cucurella not playing? Now you're
no, I'm not worried. I'm telling you,
guys, good relationship with Mudryk.
Talking about the relationship that Vega and Mudryk have. Mudryk ain't playing, so it's irrelevant.
He is going to play.
Relevant points to fluff out your wider point when it's not relevant to what I'm saying.
No,
so let's stay
it's very relevant.
On topic.
Bro, it's very relevant. The first thing I said is I am not worried about missing out on Cucurella and Fofana. And as literally just said to you, for me, it's a bit of a blessing in disguise that Cucurella is not available because every time he's played Salah, bro, I see him getting spun, bro. I saw it at the bridge. I saw it away when we finished 12th. He does not like playing Salah, bro. Yeah. And for me, I would rather Vega to add a little bit more physicality and height into the defense. Yeah. They've got Van Dijk. They've got Konate, who are both good on set pieces, bro. I need a little bit of grit. I need a man back there to actually deal with Salah because Vega.
Pause. That was crazy. I need a man back there. It was crazy.
Chill. You might need to kill this pause.
Sorry, but that was absurd.
Why for that, bro? Chill this pause thing, bro. Real talk. But what was I saying?
Crazy.
See, that got me off. Vega's
you say Cucurella gets spun by Salah.
Yeah, happy I've seen Salah have the better of Cucurella more often than not, is my point, right? And with tossing, just a few weeks ago, bro, there was guys asking for Fofana to be dropped for him. Yeah? When he's coming to the lineup, Tossing's actually done well. Like he started against West Ham, he did very well next to Colwell, right? I know you lot are saying, his pace isn't all that. Turning wise, he might be a bit slow, but in terms of actually picking up pace, acceleration, and that, he's not slow, bro. He's not as slow as Disasi. You know what I'm saying? He's not that type of.
Yeah, by the way, guys.
So for me, I'm not worried that Tossing's coming in. It's not like we're bringing in.
Can we compile what Don just said, by the way? And someone's going to clip it. It says, I need a good relationship. I need a man and tossing.
You come with Elton Don in the comments.
I can't even analyze. You lot are crazy. You lot are crazy, bro. You lot, yeah. You see what I'm saying? I ain't been in a sec. Yeah? This pool team, you might need to leave that. You need to leave that in 2023, bro.
It annoying. But this last year was actually stinky. It was the Sassy, Booty Chile, Silver and Shaw. There's no pace there. There's no agility there. It's just pure man with no pace. It was just static. So that performance against Liverpool was like a one-off performance where like that's not going to happen to us this time around. Like I'm very, very surprised if we have a high line with no centre backs with no pace. So don't use that game last year and think it's going to be exactly the same this year. It's going to be very, very different in my opinion. So for me, the midfield battles, I think we'll win it or lose it. So he plays Enzo higher up, like Don's saying, is peak. Because Gravenberch will just boss him around. McAllister pot the ball around him is peak. But if he plays him deeper or drops him and plays Lavia, then I'm much more confident in his team. Forgetting the back four, because the ball won't get there if Lavia is sweeping up. He was dictating the play. You saw against Man City. Man City didn't... If you guys watch Man City didn't cut us open. If you watch the game, the reason why Man City won that game is two reasons. Literally Haaland and the fact they got like near world-class centre-backs.
I feel you put too much on.
I'm not going to lie. So the first goal when the first goal when the ball got punched into Haaland by Doku, when Doku cut in, punched the ball into Haaland, and he literally
where was your DM? Where was your shield?
Monts. Can I just say two things? The first game of the season against Man City, where Doku cuts in and gives the ball to Haaland. I'm not surprised that it's to a goal.
You said they didn't cut you open.
I'm not going to use that as a stick, am I? I'm not going to use that.
But they did cut you open though. They did cut you open for that.
Monts, how many times have we cut open this season, barring Man City? Let's say Man City cuts open. How many times?
Nottingham Forest. Literally the game you played. Sanchez had to make a world-class save from
Bournemouth.
Bro. Caicedo lost his man. Wood scored from the header getting knocked down. Nico Williams cut in easily from the
cut
left
open,
side.
bro.
And Sanchez.
JJ, I'm not talking to you, JJ. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I didn't say set.
Maybe like some cheerleading with the pumps and that.
The Nico Williams.
I'm saying focus on Brandon Williams and them.
The Nico Williams chance was even though you say it was a counter attack, they still cut you open. They had opportunities in that game.
10 men.
Wolves cut you open in that first half, even though you battered them. Fair enough, but
Wolves I admit the first half
Wolves cut you open. Bournemouth, for me, I'm not gonna lie, they cut you open, but they didn't have enough quality in the end of the game. But I still think, as I said,
I don't think they even cut us open.
Was a massive moment. In that game.
I'll say that. That's actually fair rebuttal, yeah. But would you not say Liverpool conceded chances as well this season?
Yeah, but I don't sit here and say Liverpool haven't conceded chances. But I think the whole narrative, even Arsenal can see chances, bro. Everyone can see chances.
No, Arsenal can see a lot of chances. My thing is this. That's why.
So did Man City. That's why we've conceded 8 goals like them, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The key difference between us and you, man, is literally the goalkeepers being quality. And
I'll be real. Our centre backs are good.
The quality of the defenders is higher, but like the chances. JJ, I don't need to hear your pom poms. Jay, I don't need to hear sophisticated pom-poms lawyer voice.
Bro, what are you talking about? You waffle so much, bro. I don't
want to hear the lawyer.
When I waffle and make it interesting, get to the damn point, Chess.
How about you get some eye contact? How about that? I'm here, not over here. Yeah? Don't interrupt me when speaking. Yeah?
What do you mean? I've got multiple screens going on here, bro. Like, you're not the most important thing here, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, please,
JJ. All I'm saying to Monts, if you chime in, is literally the point is that he's saying we get cut open a lot, and but I don't think that's the case. Someone said that. I don't think that's the case. I think the reason why we conceded these chances, even Brighton game, is a lot of bozo moments. That's what I'm saying. Tosin coming in because he brings that experience. Yeah, I'm hoping he brings that leadership in that game.
What are we actually doing here?
Why are you laughing when I say experience? Am I going mad?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Jay?
Bro, I'm saying Tosin, he brings that experience.
Has mediate.
26 years old from Fulham. What are we doing here? Like, seriously.
He's a Premier League footballer, bro. He's got more than 150 appearances in the league.
Come on. Tosin's got experience in the Premier League.
What are we doing here?
He brings that experience. What do you mean he brings that experience?
He's had a couple years experience.
Bro, this guy's got over 150 appearances in the league.
Who's got more experience in the Prem? Tosin or Fofana? Tosin or Fofana?
How can you say Tosin's not experienced, bro? What are we doing here?
1 minute Fofana's injury prone.
He's got Premier League experience. Obviously, you can have a.
He's experienced. He's an experienced player, bro. He's got over 100 apps in the league.
What's he in the back four that beat?
Even if he's experienced, what's the whole thing you're getting at?
Because what I'm saying,
experience by just getting thrown around, bro. Like, come on,
bro.
That's nearly 30. He's 27, and we're talking about he's not experienced. What are we doing?
He's experienced at a certain level. How about this? I'll tell you right now. He ain't experienced in these top 6 clashes. He ain't played not one of them, not a single one. This will be his first one.
Okay, but the point is, whether you lot rate him or not, we're happy. We're happy with him. Big game. We are happy with him. And like I said to you, just a few weeks ago, there was a lot of Chelsea fans that were asking for Tosin to start with Cole. When I've seen him come into the games so far, he's been good, bro. He started against West Ham. We kept a clean sheet. He was very good in that game, right? He came off the bench against. I was at the game at the Bridge against. Who was it that we played at the Bridge? Yeah, when he came off, I can't remember now. We played someone at the Bridge. He came on because Cole got it. No, it wasn't Palace, bro. What game was that? He came off the bench basically, yeah, and Cole came off because I was at the Bridge for that. He came on. He did his thing when he came on as well. I think he even came on against Bournemouth towards the end as well.
Might be Forest then. Might have been Forest.
Yeah, it might have been Forest. Yeah, Forest. I was at the Forest game. Yeah, it was the Forest game, right? So for me, I'm looking at it, and rivals are trying to say, trying to get us to fall under the pressure and get scared and that, bro. Like, we're actually calm. Like, me and Ches are more than happy with Vega and Tosin to come in because this year they've been good.
Do you see Chelsea trying to play how they have played, like as in the possession type base, get control of the game, or do you see it where you're quite high up the pitch, or do you see it being more of a mid block type situation, quite balanced and maybe a little bit more reserved than usual?
I think it's going to be a mixture of both, innit? I can see him potentially playing a 4-2-3-1. What he did against Man City, where he played Lavia and Caicedo in the pivot and Enzo as a 10. But this time round, I reckon he might play Enzo and Caicedo in the pivot to obviously give Enzo that bit of protection, and then Palmer in the 10. Yeah. But I spoke to Tom Little yesterday, bro. And for me, I kind of look at this game like the boxing at the weekend, bro. I think it's going to be two guys that are just trying to jab at each other. You know what I'm saying? And when they can take the opportunity to pounce on the counter, we're dangerous, bro. Yeah, we've scored, I think, 3 goals this season from counter-attacking so far, yeah? And in terms of on the transition, we are very dangerous, bro. Some of the goals we scored against Wolves, the goal that we scored against Palace from back to front, we got there in like 7 seconds or something like that. So if Szoboszlai starts this game once and he's breaking down your attacks like he usually does, and the ball goes to Colwill, you know Colwill's going to fizz that in to Palmer. And before you know it, you've got Palmer running at you. You've got Sancho running at you. You've got Jackson running at you. You've got Madueke running at you. Hold on, Ches. So that's how I kind of see the game going, innit? I'm kind of looking at it like, obviously, Liverpool are quite balanced at the minute. They're going to keep the ball. We're going to keep the ball. And then when there's a moment to just pounce on something because someone's fucked up in the final third, I think both teams are going to try to take it. Because I rate Liverpool's attack, but at the same time, I rate our attack as well.
We're being too polite. Do you know why? Because Monts, this whole year, like I said the other stream, has been reminding me and you specifically, my team is top 6. It's not that good. Your players are overrated.
Yeah, but don't let him get into your head. Start saying stupid stuff.
I'm just reciting what Monts said, so just remind him.
Right back at you. Don't let Don get into your head, Chess, and start saying stupid stuff either.
Again, you're doing
I've said it's going to be a...
No. You Chelsea boys are yak like 25 minutes.
Stay quiet.
Other people are allowed to talk, no?
What's this guy talking about?
Okay, go on, Chess.
Go back on your phone.
Go on, Chess.
I was saying,
it's not going to make sense, and it's going to be longer meandering. But go on, Chess. Start gallivanting with.
I'm reminding Monts because he said a lot of chest, so he shouldn't be coming here saying what we're saying. Me and Don are being respectful, saying it's going to be tough, get the midfield battle right, defenders need to do their job. I'm expecting Monts to speak now and give some ultimate chest because my team apparently is so mid, it's so average. The manager's unknown. Monts, you can't beat me 1-0 on Sunday and then come with chest. You can't draw against me and say, oh, well, we got a point. You need to be pumping my team, 2-3-0, loads of chances. We're dusty, we're crap. Because if you come on here and give me, oh, no, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I don't be hearing that. I just don't. So when you're speaking right now, I need to hear chest. I need to hear like ultimate fire for my club. My team is average, remember that, yeah? And keep that same energy. Don't flip-flop now, that's what I'm saying. So I'll let you speak. And Jay, not you.
Anyway, I think, Chase, you're doing the lazy narrative thing again. Because I
you got to be consistent. It's not lazy.
All right, I'll let you finish, bro. I'll let you finish.
Be consistent.
Now, don't get me wrong. My opinion of Chelsea last season and the season before stands. But Enzo Maresca's come in and done a good job. And also, you have different players as well. So Sancho's come in, Neto's come in. Fair enough, these people don't really play in it. And I didn't really know what that Vega guy was about. And Sanchez had a good start to the season. So when I look at Chelsea now this season, I could actually sit there and go, you know what? You lot are better than what I thought you were. The guys that have come in, especially Sancho, have helped. And the system's helped with the new manager. So I'm not, even if I said you guys are crap before and you guys are not crap now, because that reflects in the table, it reflects in your games. I've actually watched your games and you're a better team. I'm not going to sit there and act like you man are crap. Even if you like, that's called me being, don't get me wrong, I still think I'm winning, but I'm saying I don't think we're gonna slap you because I've watched your games this season, and it's gonna be ignorant of me to think that you guys are the exact same team that you were last year, because you're not. I'm confused.
How are you gonna win? Tell us how you're gonna win.
What you want, Ches, you're still hurt because what you were in the last 2 years is crap.
That was fact. When my club's won the same as your club.
No. Again. I'll let you finish. So what it seems like to me is that you still want me to have that Chelsea are crap attitude because that's what you were for the last 2 years. It's not like it wasn't warranted when I said G-Man were crap. It was 100% warranted for where you were finishing and what you were doing. Now you've shown that you guys are clearly improving and you're not in a good spot at the moment. So I'm gonna ignore.
I don't want to hear this.
I'll give you. So even if we was to beat you 1-0, respectfully, I'm still gonna crash it on you, bro. That's 3 points. 3 points, and you're stuck on 14 points, bro. And I'm making the gap 7, bro. So that's what it is. I'll let you finish. Please, Just draw the curtains and get some light in there, because maybe you can't. Just let me finish, bro. So as I said, beat you 1-0, whether you beat you 1-0 or I beat you 10-0, I'm still gonna crash it on you, bro. I'll be more disappointed with a draw because I'm the home team. We've had shit Chelsea teams and good Chelsea teams. and shit Liverpool teams and good Liverpool teams, and we've drawn 9 of our last 10 games. So all this type of, you're trying to do this victim that, if you think we're shit, keep the energy that we're shit. You don't think you're shit. If you don't think you're shit, then don't do the whole, even if you beat us 1-0, still can't chat to me. That's not what's going to happen. If you lose the game, you know what's coming, bro. So please don't do that. Have the energy.
You're going to do the shameless thing. You better make sure that we don't fucking win then, innit? You better make sure that we don't fucking win then, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I came with a little bit of humbleness. I came to respect your team and but fuck that. Wilson Fisk, bro. Yeah? See, Wilson, you better not get touched up at the weekend, because I'm going to turn into Daredevil if that happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn into Daredevil if that happens, bro. Yeah? You're talking about, it doesn't matter.
You're going to go blind and turn into a superhero.
Bro, I'm going to turn into Daredevil. I'm going to turn into a villain. You know what I'm saying? A proper villain.
I was going to say, Daredevil's blind. So, I mean,
I know he's blind.
He's a villain. He's a vigilante, I swear.
No, he's a vigilante, yeah, but I'm gonna go rogue. I'm gonna go rogue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go rogue.
You're gonna turn into a blind vigilante. No problem. I'm
gonna go rogue on this guy's ass. Because he's talking about it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you don't beat.
Going rogue on a man's ass is crazy.
4 times now. Come on, bro.
What is going on here, bro? Bro, this
he caught you, man. He caught you.
It's a very immature.
I'm tired of it. I'm honestly tired of it.
Let's keep growing adults here, man.
This one's big man at the back in it done.
You see, Jay's got a smile on his face because Brennan Johnson has been doing something mad to him. You know what I'm saying? You've been enjoying them BJs. If you're gonna talk about pausing, you know what I mean? You're crazy. Man. Are you? Yeah. Monts, back to you. How are you gonna win this game? How are you going to win this game, Monts? Chat to us about how you're going to win the game, because you're talking about you're going to crash it on us and that. It's a bit mad for you to be saying that, bro, because the game can be tight, and if you win, you have to come here and be real about it, bro. You can't come here and start crashing it on guys and whatnot. But you've already confirmed that you're going to do that.
Wait,
how are you going to beat us? How are you going to beat us? Tell us how you're going to beat us.
Hold on. First of all, let me dissect the first thing you said. When did I crash it on you?
No, you said you're going to crash. You said you're going to crash it on us.
That's not what I said.
If you win, you said if you win,
you're gonna crash. Yeah, I think we're gonna win. That doesn't mean we're gonna batter you 3-0. If I'm gonna crash, I'm just gonna batter you for 3-4.
No, I'm talking about what you said. What you said you're gonna do after. If you beat us, you say you're gonna crash it regardless.
Yeah. If obviously, bro, if I beat anyone, I'm gonna smoke them, bro. Like, especially with the shit that you lot talk, bro. You know what? When it comes to cheese and Dunyan, I know for a fact, even if I beat you 1-0 and it's a last minute penalty, even if it's a last minute scummy penalty and the game's 50-50 blood, I promise you will not hear the end of it from me. And especially because I know if we were to even draw,
I can imagine saying that so casually, bro.
Don, I know what's coming if we draw or lose. I already know, innit? Like, I'm not dumb. I know what it is, broski. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think the game is going to be close. The game is always close between Liverpool and Chelsea. No matter what level we're at, the game's always going to be tight. It's going to be cagey in that. It's just whether.
Why is that usually? From a Chelsea point of view, why is it normally a draw?
What do you mean?
Like, why has it been a draw usually the past few years, bro? Because apart from that blip, why would we be drawing?
Apart from the games that we lost, why do we always draw?
I'm talking about the one blip, bro. Out of like 5 draws,
we did get packed 4-1 though. That was a pack.
I told you about 4-1.
We got packed 4-1, but look at the fucking setup that day, bro. But
Chess. It's funny because you man were still running your gums, even though. So now you say it's funny how you say your backline was stinky back then, but you were still chatting shit. Pre-game, you were still chatting shit. But now looking back,
I did not go into that game confident, bro.
I did not go into that game confident for that game. When did I have chess for that game?
Listen, everything's documented.
You were on these streams. I definitely didn't say we're gonna beat.
That's fine. Everything's documented. It's fine. I'll go back.
Let me say, Aiden. Let me do this. Doncaster explains things by not explaining nothing.
Yeah, I think you're getting me mixed up with Jay, man. Biggest
I've seen this channel's I've seen this channel's average views.
Let him off.
Now that I've come on the show, thank you everyone up for tuning in. Appreciate that. Yeah,
the arrogance on this guy, man. Do you not need to go get some more?
I haven't done anything. I'm just here, like, and I saw this DJ guy was like.
We'll go to it. It's a super chat. It's a super chat. I'll read it, then reply. Otherwise, then you've already said it, and you're gonna say something again, and you're prolonging stuff, and then before you know it, 5 minutes has gone by, and the same thing. We're in the same place. But big up though, Jay, man. Policing is very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Don and Ches, I get your
the comment section is lit today. We're going off.
Don and Ches, I get your confidence in this Chelsea team. You guys have been great so far. I, as an Arsenal fan, by the way, but do you guys not worry about falling off like Spurs did last season?
Yeah.
No, we haven't gone unbeaten. It's not the same. It's not the same hype. If we'd gone unbeaten, I actually wouldn't want that slightly.
And the thing with Spurs. The thing with Spurs as well, everyone knew that they had a shit squad, but we've got a lot.
The squad is not rated. So,
you know what I'm saying?
No, hold on.
They don't argue.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Okay, congratulations, boys. You put 10p in me. I'm here now. When you say your squad's so good and this and that,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, just let me. I said 10p. I didn't say like. I'm just asking you, Don, because obviously you rate all the players in your squad, and I like.
I don't rate all of them like that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. He said that all of them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's all of them.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't say I rate all my players. I don't rate all my players.
Don, there's a lot of players in your squad I don't really rate. I think you have a very good first team. I think you've got a very good first team in a number of positions, and I think just like Spurs, you have a drop off when you go to the other members of the squad. And
tell us about them. Tell us about the drop off. Name them.
So for me, obviously, if you look defensively, I don't think Vega's as good as Cucurella. I don't think you've got any. I think Colwell.
You see what I'm saying? Straight away.
Well, Don, how about you asked me for my opinion. I'm expressing my opinion, and you don't want to hear my opinion. That's fine, but let's just tell me not to
haven't been watching us.
That just makes the show go quicker. You
know, it shows you haven't been watching us, bro. For you to say Vega's not good.
No, listen. My point to you, Don, is if I don't think that the guy that you bought this summer is as good as the Spanish European winning left back, that's not me saying that your guy is shit. It's me saying I don't think he's as good as the other player. Yeah. If I think Badiashile isn't as good as Colwell, I'm not saying Badiashile is shit. You're using words to fill in the gap.
But you're saying generic stuff, though. There's always going to be a drop off from the first team to the second team, bro. Every team's going to have a drop off.
Bro,
that means you agree with him then.
But the thing is, Chinks. Yeah, this is what he's saying.
If you want to answer your own question,
can we call him Phase, please? Can we call him Phase?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Phase.
Monetization purposes.
The reason why
rambles in it.
No, he's basically listen. Yeah, he's saying he's basically trying to make it out as if our second team's crap. That's what I don't agree with.
I didn't say that, Don. This is your fucking problem, Don. You don't let me land the point, but you're the first to say let me speak. You're the first to say let me express.
Take some of this, Jay. Take some of this.
Go.
All the context.
Let me mute myself.
Take some of this, Jay. Take some of this.
When somebody wants to make one little bitty point about Chelsea, you're like, daredevil.
Carry on, bro. Carry on. I'll mute myself. Tell us about the others. So Vega's shit defensively. Who else?
Bro, what is the point in you asking me to tell us about the others if you're going to interrupt me every time I try and make the point?
I've muted my mic, bro.
It's like you're asking rhetorical questions to me. You say, tell me about this. I start to tell you about it, and you interrupt me and don't let me make my point.
I've muted my mic, bro. Carry on.
Rhetorical questions or real questions?
Hey, he's looking at the camera.
Hey, Jay. I've muted my mic. Carry on, bro, and tell us.
No. You know what? Yeah, you don't deserve it, Don. You don't. You're shaped echo chamber where all the points are rational and logical, except when it's another team, and then you've got nuance, and then you can see the bad points of it. Bro, it's fine. Your squad's world class. You're gonna go to Liverpool and turn them over. Don't mind me, bro. Don't mind me.
Why is he throwing the history bit?
Let me just keep running these. It should be studied by the best scientists around the world how Spurs fans turn out to be some of the loudest fans in existence with that dead team.
Yeah, I think that's the
all I said is their squad. All I said is their squad last year wasn't as strong as ours. They started jumping up.
Okay, cool, no problem.
I'm not even answering that. All I'm saying is,
one sec.
You know what it started from? Hold on, Chess. Before you come in, this all started from AR saying about, do you think you're going to turn out like Spurs? And I said, I believe our squad is stronger than the squad that Spurs had last year. And Jay started jumping up, bro. I don't think that's even a debate. I don't think that's even a debate.
Started doing this. You went.
No. You didn't say. You don't even remember what you said. You said our squad's not weak. You said our squad's not weak like Spurs. You didn't say it was a bet.
I don't rate your squad though. I don't rate your squad. That's my opinion,
bro. This is my point, bro. You don't even know what you say because you just say words and you're not thinking about.
Listen, Jay, if you're not good, Jay, you're not
say that Chelsea don't have a better squad than Tottenham.
You know what you
said Chelsea don't have a weak squad.
I'm Jay. If you're not going to listen.
It's not the
Jay,
don't like you think I'm getting triggered about it. It's not. I'm just like, if the guy doesn't want me to speak, I won't speak. But if I want to make a point, I'm gonna make my point.
Jay,
you guys in the comments like Jay likes to sound of his own voice. Yes, I've got a good tone to my voice. Some of you could learn from it. My point here, to be precise, is I'm trying to tell Don about my opinion of Chelsea. Doesn't make me right, doesn't make me wrong. It's just my opinion. If you want me to express my opinion, go on mute. If you don't want me to express my opinion, keep talking. Doesn't fucking bother me. You're the guys.
Jay, just to round up the debate. Just to run up the debate, I want to get your angle then, yeah. So Aya specifically said, do you feel that you will fall off just like Spurs did last year, right? And for me, the rebuttal was that I don't believe the squad that you had last year when you were flying is as good as the squad that Chelsea have this year when we're flying, right? And for me, add to that, I feel like Maresca is more balanced than Ange. I think Ange is more attacking and he forgets about what to do defensively, bro. Are you gonna come back with anything regarding that? Do you think your squad was better last year? And do you think Ange is a better coach than Maresca?
The thing is, John, you're very good at doing straw man arguments. You created an argument that no one has discussed in the first place to be able to knock it down and make yourself seem right. It might work with other people, not with me. My point was merely that your squad is not. No, bro. Let's go back to the reason why I got up was to say that your squad, to me, there's a good level drop between.
No, but the question is our squad better than yours that you had last year, Jay? It's as simple as that, bro. Answer it. Yes or no?
Can I answer the question?
Oh, he's done, man. Let me just get going through.
Yeah, what did I miss?
The question got directed at me. I didn't get to answer.
Honestly, guys, like in the audience,
you're all speaking at once.
I'm not. I'm just like, if you're not going to be able to talk, what's the point in talking over somebody?
Just ask you a question. You're not answering it, bro.
Doesn't matter.
We said yes or no. Is Spurs' team that you had last year better than Chelsea's this year?
Yes or no? Why the fuck am I going to answer your question when the original point of why I decided to start talking to you hasn't even been dealt with? You're adding layers on. You're putting a hat on a hat. You've already got a hat that we're already wearing. Why are you putting a hat on a hat and adding questions when we've not even dealt with the initial point? That's my problem here. I'm not going to answer your question because the original reason why I started talking hasn't even been dealt with. You want to ask me other questions? What are we doing here? That doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical. I'm a logical person, and that's what pains me in this conversation because you guys aren't being logical about how you're dealing with this question and how you're approaching it. Regardless of whether you're approaching this like a 2-stage 1 English student. What are we doing here?
Your head is actually gone. I'll ask you a simple question. All right, cool. There is a drop off. I agree with you, Jay. We ain't got to debate that.
Okay,
drop off.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
No. I asked you a question.
Go back on mute. That's all I needed. Because you tried to say that your whole squad was. There is a drop off. Cool.
Our squad better than yours, please. Our squad better than yours. How about that? We beat you twice last year. We beat you twice last year, and the second time we had 12 injuries.
Say Don from himself. Say us all.
All right, let me just move. I'm going to move it on. Let's just move on because it's about Liverpool. It's not about Tottenham. You can't answer.
You guys.
What was the question though? What was the question?
Okay. Jay, one sec. Jay, let me roll with this. Big up Aya, an Arsenal fan, says Chelsea are doing really good at the moment. The original point was, do you not fear that you may drop off like Tottenham did? Which to Don there said, I don't believe. But I don't believe so because I don't think we have as much a weak of a squad as what Tottenham do, and I thought that we have a better squad. And from there,
that's not unfair.
Jay jumped in, and then Jay jumped in and didn't answer the question directly when they just asked for a yes or no. And obviously, you can't get the thing is if you know Jay by now, Jay doesn't do yes or no's. Jay does tangents. So on that notice, he didn't actually answer. To be fair, Jay, as much as they were interrupting you, which I agree with. You didn't actually answer. Do you have a bigger squad than Chelsea? Yes or no? That was it. But they didn't allow you to finish.
My original point, back was
I want to answer the question.
I don't think his squad is strong, period. Like, as in, I wasn't even going to Tottenham versus Arsenal. I don't think his squad is as strong as he thinks it is. Then I mentioned Cucurella then I got cut off. And that's
Jay,
when we then got who's better, Tottenham or Chelsea. And I'm like,
do you think that Chelsea's B team that we play in the Conference League isn't good enough then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that Chelsea's B team has shown clear limitations, and the players in that team, to me,
clear limitations where? Sorry,
like so. For example, your Dewsbury Halls, your Mudricks. I don't think Nkunku is as effective.
You said clear limitations.
Jackson. I don't think. What do you mean?
You used the phrase, Jay. You mean this is the English here because I'm quite good at English too. You said clear limitations. So where in 7 games
clear limitations. I think if you have Palmer and you have Dewsbury Hall, you can see a clear limitation in one player versus the other. No.
So you're comparing a player who's touted as a world-class elite talent to a player who just came from the Championship. That doesn't make sense. Don's point was, to make it very clear if we go on a tangent, is every single team here has a drop-off from their first team to their B team. That's very normal. Jay, let me land. That's very, very standard in football. So when the guy said to me and Don, do you think you're going to fall off? A, we didn't reach the peak you did. So I don't think it'd fall off even that deep. Secondly, we don't think our squad overall is as bad as what yours was last season. So we don't think even if you have a drop-off, it will be like from top 8 out of 10 wins.
So if you're agreeing with me, why are we discussing this?
Because your point was
there's nothing to discuss.
Let's move on.
You're saying if you believe that your B team is much weaker than your A team, then you're saying the same thing.
I'm just going to say this. Talking a lot doesn't make you correct. That's what I'm going to say.
And
you're not the guy to pull me up on talking and being correct.
I'm just saying, Jay's waffle.
Are we talking about last season though? Because last season Spurs finished above Chelsea, so doesn't that prove that their squad performed better than yours?
Oh no, it doesn't prove anything.
They had a lot of injuries as well.
Yeah, but then that means that my squad, because injuries are in. Yeah, but that means that they were better than you last season, no? Yeah, but I hear you. But
we don't talk about managers anymore. Then managers don't mean anything. Let's just forget managers.
So we finished above you 2 years in a row, but our squad is 100% weaker than yours. No question.
Is your squad better than Chelsea's? Yes or no?
We're just worse.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm allowed to speak here, going from Felix to Bergvall or Nkunku to Richarlison, it's night and day, man. And also,
listen, has Nkunku even scored more? Has Nkunku even scored as many goals in the Premier League as Richarlison since he's been there? No, like that's my point. It's very easy to be like, I think such a player is better than another player, but when the cold hard stats are in front of you, it's a lot more difficult than that. Because Don's a guy who likes stats until they work against him. You guys like stats.
They don't work against me.
Brennan Johnson is more productive than every Chelsea winger and player apart from Palmer.
Delete that.
You know, so to me,
Nkunku's been bagging though. I don't get this. The games he's been started. He's been performing, bro. He just scored a hat trick the other week, right? I don't care if it's Conference League or not. He's been doing his job, right? And he scored against Bournemouth to win us all 3 points.
Hey, don't mention Nkunku, Jay. Don't mention Nkunku around these, man. It's not.
Yeah. Let me just do this. It's a Chelsea-Liverpool game. This is before all this madness. But Jay with his dusty team is the loudest cat control, bro. We didn't need to be hearing him. He needs to focus on his dusty club, as DJ says. And then he says,
we're going to get DG a dictionary so we can use other words apart from dusty moving forward.
You said
I really feel there's no need to use it twice in such a short space of time. But I'm mad about Spurs. We lost to Brighton. You all cooked us. You know, we got West Ham this weekend. We'll be back. Don't worry about me.
Oh, is that a clip? DJ says, Monts stop gaslighting the whole summer. You said our players and team are crap, despite people using logical reasons. Keep the same damn energy.
That's what I'm saying to you, Monts. Last season, when I told you they would improve, better management, you were telling me, nah, I don't really rate your players anyway.
Don't ask me where we're going to be back.
We'll speak to Monts. Because
Monts conceded, though. Monts conceded that he was wrong.
I'll get the clips up because it's jarring me now, yeah? He was telling me when I was telling him, we'll get a new manager, style of play matters. He's like, yeah, but I don't rate your players anyway. I don't rate them anyway.
No,
they're toxic.
Again, that's not what I said.
No, that's not what you said.
I said that you man think your squad is better than it is. Go find those clips.
No,
that's still the case.
What do you mean?
Everyone knows it's openly regarded that you and Ches and Dunyan think the squad is better than it is. No one said your squad's crap.
We said it's a top 4 squad.
I've said that out of my mouth. I've said about my mouth that I don't rate. I think your squad is more mediocre. It is more mediocre than that. I think your squad's mid in that. but I've conceded that fact. Like I've literally said, oh, you know what? Fair enough. Like you was onto something, but you're still going on. Like I'm still saying that. If I've said fair enough,
what I want to hear is when last year I was telling you, if we get better management, better style of play, these players ain't top 6 level. They're top 4, and you were telling me, nah. And you literally went through it and went, I'd only take like 2 players from your team. All this jazz. Now you're saying, oh, maybe I was wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm holding you accountable for what you were telling me last year.
But your team is not the same team. Your team is not the same team last year. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean? The Sassy and that man are still here.
Team. It's a different manager. It's a different manager and a few different attackers. There have been changes that have made to your team. So you're not as crap as what I thought you were. I don't think that's like we're game week 7 now. I've said it bare times throughout this season.
Jay keeps applying the high line. Don't let these Chelsea fans
and the year before. Rightly so.
But he's not here. I'll bring that back up for Jay when he's here. But so Jay's basically doing what Andrew's doing, isn't it? Like team, like fan keeps applying the high line. Don't let the Chelsea fans put you on the defensive. And man, I see that you got a super chat, but I'm not reading out because you're just being rude to one of my guests here. Me and Monts' guest.
Yeah, don't read out. Don't read out.
So I'm not even reading out because let's be real, if it's face to face, you get punched in your mouth. NBA hires Nkunku 8 goals, all comps this season.
Apparently he's overrated though, innit, Monts?
Bro, tell me, man's blowing balloons against Barrow, man.
Scored a winner against Bournemouth though, innit?
Well, fucking
done. No, but Monts, if he didn't score that winner, we wouldn't be talking as Chelsea.
Yeah, but then if he didn't score,
exactly.
All right. Bro,
if he didn't score,
Origi would come on, bro. Origi would come on.
Yeah,
Origi would come on and score a goal last minute and save us, bro. This guy was supposed to be your talisman, and now he plays behind Jackson. He can't get in the team. Allow me, bro. Underwhelming.
He scores a winner. I mean, scoring winners don't mean anything. Anyway.
Scoring once, he scored 1 winner, bro. Well done. Like we gave him the credit for that week. The season's gone on. He missed a sitter the week after that, didn't he? Right in front of goal. Missed a sitter. Yeah. Doesn't start. What's he doing? It's underwhelming. Look how good this guy actually is. We all know how good Nkunku actually is. So for him not to be starting for Chelsea and for him to be coming off the bench and start, he's a squad player, bro. He's a squad player.
But Monts.
And this guy was supposed to be your life and savior. Take it in, bro.
Hold on,
he's
Monts,
a super sub.
But Monts,
man, I've been saying Nkunku comes back for 2 years now, bro.
Hey, Monts, hold on a second, bro. Like, I don't understand why people. I don't understand why people think, number one, that Nkunku is a striker, because for me, Nkunku is not a striker. That's number one, yeah? And he's not going to play ahead of Palmer.
10/left winger.
Bro, he should be playing behind Jackson. But we know who's behind Jackson, right? The best player in the league right now is behind Jackson. He's not going to start ahead of him, right? And playing up top, bro. Yes, he's a better finisher than Palmer, than Jackson. Sure. But there's so much more that you need to be doing when you're playing up top that Nkunku doesn't do, bro. Yeah, I need my attacker to be able to link up play the way Jackson does, to be able to stretch the play the way Jackson does, to pin the centre backs back, to have a little bit more physicality. When Nkunku plays up top, bro, more time you even forget he's playing sometimes, bro. Yeah, because he's not really doing much. He's not really stretching the pitch. You're just waiting for a moment of brilliance in the box from him, or a moment for him to do something and score, right? There's so much more that Jackson brings to our team when he plays. I know Jackson's not as good a finisher as Nkunku, but bro, when I see that both of them playing up top, it's night and day, bro. Night and day. When Nkunku came on against West Ham, it was like he wasn't even on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, against certain teams, against low blocks, I think Nkunku's a good option because in the box, he's a better finisher than Jackson. But overall, bro, Jackson is a better 9 than Nkunku. Nkunku's just a better finisher, yeah? Bro, and he's not going to start ahead of Palmer, right? Man City over the years, hold on months. Man City over the years have had quality in reserve. That don't mean that Mahrez is a squad player, because Mahrez is good enough to start. Nkunku is good enough to start for us, but we just have better options ahead of him, bro. Don't make him, it doesn't make him, it doesn't make his ability squad player ability. It just means that there's others who suit that role more to you, bro. Yeah, and we know he's not going to start ahead of Palmer. Yeah, so I don't understand the slander that you're doing.
If we go back,
let me rebuttal.
Go on.
Any Don, you can dress this whatever way you want. The way this man has been portrayed when he came in, the way he was spoken about when he was signed, thought he was supposed to be for Chelsea, compared to what he and the fans, compared to what he is now, is underwhelming at most. At least it's underwhelming, bro.
I wouldn't call it underwhelming, though. I wouldn't call it underwhelming, bro.
You're happy with everything Nkunku's done since he signed. Have you realized that, right?
Bro, Monts. Hold on. Every time he's been starting games for us, whether you like it or not. We're in the Conference League, yeah, and the second team need to turn up. Nkuku has been turning up in that competition when he needs to, bro. He scored a lot of goals in that competition, right? And he literally came on against Bournemouth and changed the game for us. He helped us win the game, right? I'm not looking at his performances right now and saying it's underwhelming. All it is that we expected him to start, but unfortunately, there's others ahead of him, bro. But he will start certain games in the Premier.
No, it is as well. No, it is. You could tell there's a level of tone in Monts' voice, a lot of jealousy. Envy's green. That green's coming out.
Oh, now it's jealousy, bro.
No, it is. In Nkuku gets to this club, cool. This is the thing, yeah. Blaze makes a good point, which I was about to literally raise. You can have quality players in your squad who compete to start. If Jackson wasn't performing well this season,
that's not why he was bought, though, was he?
Monts,
not why he was bought.
Monts. We bought Nkuku before Jackson. We bought these players in before. Yeah, sorry, brought these players in after Nkuku came in. Nkuku got injured. It gave Jackson, Palmer's the opportunity to perform. If Jackson wasn't performing, Nkuku would be starting, and I'll be very happy with that. Even though I don't think he's a striker. Do you understand? So my point is, if we got Oshiman or another striker in the team, am I going to sit here and go, "Oh, Nkuku's wasted"? No, he'll compete.
Well, we need to provide a different argument though. Now, as well,
I don't understand what's call him overrated. If he comes and does a job, that's part of the squad.
Apart
if
from
he
that,
starts or not. Like,
apart from that,
Nkuku,
you know what's overrated?
He wasn't brought in to be a squad player, bro.
One more point, because you know what's underrated. Quickly, I need to do this because I ain't asked all stream yet. You know what's a sheg? These damn likes are horrendous. I don't know what it's like on you, man, channels that are done these days or Monts these days. I see even Big Six Bants. I don't really look at them too much, but we don't even have 300 likes with 950 men in the building. It's horrendous. Actually, it's sickening. You know what it looks like? It looks like a Mon's dusty super chat. That's what it looks like. There you go, man. Sorry, I just got now. Please, sorry, clear the air, land your points, because there was actually an original point from Don. A question before: how is Liverpool going to beat Chelsea? Where? And that never got answered, by the way.
Yeah, let Monts answer. Yeah.
Routine. I feel like we're going to have most of the ball. I feel like Chelsea are going to have opportunities, and I think we're probably going to be the more clinical of the two. I rate Chelsea quite highly, actually. So I feel like we're going to have to be way more on our game, because, like what Ches said earlier in the stream, we have, even though we've conceded 2 goals, we have conceded chances, and obviously Alisson isn't playing. So there is going to be a chink in the armor there. I rate Keller very highly, but there is still going to be an opportunity for them to get a goal or 2. I don't think we keep a clean sheet, but I think the way Konate and Van Dijk has been, we should be able to weather the storm enough and outscore Chelsea. Like, I think our midfield is going to be better than theirs, and I think even though I think Viegas Salah matchup, like Salah don't like the Black African man, innit? Like, he don't like a Tyreek Mitchell. You don't like you know what I'm saying? You don't like those type of defenders. So that might be a mismatch in terms of physicality, but more time Salah does love a goal against Chelsea. So I just think generally it should be a routine Liverpool win. I don't think Chelsea are we're gonna batter them. I think the game's gonna be very cagey, and I think the first goal is gonna matter a lot. That's me being generally objective.
How would you react if we end up getting a draw, for example? Like, how would you be objective?
Yeah, I'd be disappointed. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'd be disappointed.
So how would you view it? Would you be like, the first test we've had, and it's like you're disappointed? How would you feel? Like, oh, Chelsea's actually in good form. Cool.
No, because bro, again, I don't think, because my opinion on Chelsea is different now. Like, I don't think you man are scrubs. I think you man are a good side. I think you lot, probably apart from the City game, you are capable of beating most teams in the league if you continue to play like how you've played this season so far. If you continue to play like that, and it's not just form or new manager boost or whatever, then you do have the capability to beat big sides. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, way worse Chelsea teams and way better Liverpool teams have drawn 0-0 and 1-1. Like, I don't know why everyone just forgets this. You know what I'm saying? We always cancel each other out. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you know what, a draw is a good result. Because it's at Anfield, I don't think a draw is a great result. It's not like the end of the world, but it's just dead in it. Like, I need a win. For what I feel like where we are, if we're top of the league, we got to maintain it. If you got Arsenal and City breathing down your neck, 1 point behind, and they have relatively easier fixtures on paper, then this will be a massive win if we get this. We've got Arsenal at the Emirates next week. We have to win. We have Arsenal at the Emirates.
If you want to be title challengers, you need to be winning both these games. Like,
we have to. Like, obviously, because
get a draw.
Because if we won this weekend and we drew against Arsenal, I think that's 4 points. I think that's fine, innit? Like, if a point at the Emirates isn't mad, innit? But if we draw on the weekend, now it's like, cool, you gotta go Emirates and win, innit? Like, you have to go Emirates and win. And even though you and Chelsea play each other,
you at Anfield, man. Like, Monts, we can beat you at Anfield because we've got the quality to do it. But for me, what I want to see now is the mentality, right? Because the mentality
saying that a bit lightly, innit?
The mentality, bro. Say that a bit lightly, bro. I was at Madrid Stadium.
You'd be happy with a draw at Anfield. I think you'd be happy. You'd be happy with a draw at Anfield. I think you'd be happy with a draw at Anfield.
It depends on how the game's going. That's Ty asked me the same question. It's dependent on how the game's going, right? Because let me tell you something about Anfield. It's very overrated as well. I was there for Mudrik's debut. Most of the game, your fans were just sitting down, and the only time they were standing up was when you was attacking, bro. Yeah, the rest of the time you were sitting down. We was out singing you lot at Anfield, bro. And one thing about Chelsea fans going away, we turn up. You know what I'm saying? We turn up when we're away, right?
Oh my gosh, Don, I forgot to mention that our away record this season's been mint.
It's been better.
Yeah, I think you've won every game. I think it's 100%.
We're the best in league in terms of away. I think we've won us and Arsenal. We've won.
But again, we've actually played better away than we have at home. Right?
Yeah, but when's the last time you won at Anfield? When's the last time you won at Anfield?
COVID times. Mason Mount. Yeah, that was the last time.
Also one of West Ham.
There you go.
Oh, all these hoodoos months, we've beaten them. Like Bournemouth, West Ham, you might laugh. They're the reasons why we don't get these top fours and top threes. It's because of these teams. Yeah. We actually beaten them this season.
Monts,
don't be pedantic. Yeah. Don't take literally what I'm saying. Be smarter than that. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I'm not saying I know what you're saying record-wise.
I'm saying the mentality has changed thus far. That's what me and Don are saying. We're not saying that our mentality is completely different and we're title challengers. What we're saying is this game will show us whether we're still a small mentality top 6 team or whether we really changed. Because if we go to your game, to your gaff, and get a draw or even beat you, bro, instantly the fan base, the players, the confidence rises tenfold, 100%.
I think a draw is a decent result for you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think a draw is a decent result because obviously again, you man, and it's not just me. You man have difficult fixtures. Your fixture list is like mine. Your fixture is very similar. You know what I'm saying? So this is the same. It is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Where this game is massive. So for me, I feel like not just because we're at Anfield, I think we have better quality in our starting 11, and we're more. And I think genuinely, I still think even though we haven't played anyone mad difficult, I still think we're being underestimated at our home ground as currently the best team in the league.
No, you're not. Most people expect you to win. People expect you.
Forest came over to you, man, as well. Forest came over to you, man, made it very difficult for you guys and got you in the transition.
They did, and credit to them. They did, and credit to them. But I've seen Crystal Palace do Nottingham Forest made it very difficult for you as well. So
they did make it very difficult, but we created the most XG against them, bro. We created a lot more than what you did against them,
and we didn't lose.
Yeah, and that's why they had 10 men. They had 10 men and looked at more dangerous than you.
We still didn't
lose.
I love that. I love that you said that.
Let me land. Using Nottingham Forest as a measuring stick from a team that drew them to 10 men.
Just saying one game
isn't the same. Yes,
but the point is Forest came over to your gaff.
Yeah, Forest
came over to your gaff. You could not create nothing against them, right? And they left with 3 points. We created a lot of chances against Forest, and they had 10 men, which makes the game harder. You can say, but when they had 10 men, they still created against you, bro. We threw everyone forward. If you throw everyone forward, run the risk.
That game was at the bridge.
If you put everyone forward, you run the risk of being done on the transition. And for us, one of our players,
like how they scored against us. Like how they scored against us.
Yeah, but bro, even when you was attacking them, you wasn't creating fuck all. You wasn't creating fuck all. You didn't,
in the first half we created a few chances in the first half, hit the post.
In the second half, what did you do? In the second half,
in the second half, we were crap on the day going forward. But you can't. Yeah, we have won 9 games out of 10 this season, and you're using that as the measure. When you also drew with them 10 men at home. Like
you lost them.
Liverpool lost, but you also drew with this team, and you're talking to me about chances created when they created against you. Apart from their goal, apart from that, before their goal, they had 0 XG against me, bro. They weren't creating against me either. They caught us out on a good a counter attack with a great strike from Hudson-Odoi outside the box, and then we couldn't. And then we threw everything forward, and then we couldn't get back into. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't break them down.
That's what we're saying.
We were able to break them down.
But they created chances against you. They created chances against you.
Though. You didn't score. That's what we're trying to say.
Anyways,
that don't matter to me because again, we both had stinkers against Forest. Mine was worse. Yours was slightly better.
No, we didn't have a stinker against them. We didn't have a stinker against them. Don't do that. We didn't have a stinker against them. We performed well.
I personally believe, Cats. I want to
10 men at home. So a 10 men at home draw. 10 men and a draw at home to Nottingham Forest is not a stinker.
Bro, it wasn't a stinker, bro. If you actually watch the game, you didn't watch the game. You didn't watch the game, bro.
Wait, one second. Why are we talking about Forest? Bro, none of you beat him. We're trying to see who's done better. Who cares? No one beat Forest at the end of the day.
No, but the point is, Cass. The point is, the reason why I brought them up is because they went to Anfield. They defended very well, which is what we need to do because again, Liverpool have got a dangerous attack, and they were able to get them on the counter, bro. Which is what we can do because we're very good at that, bro. That's my point.
That's what he's saying. That's what we're talking about.
All right, let me run these because I need to.
Man's argument, bro.
Banter aside, you Chelsea man are underestimating Liverpool, especially at Anfield. Palmer, no doubt, is a baller, but he won't have the same freedom, is what I is saying. Ayo says the Chelsea fans on the panel are some of the most biased, but they're just backing their team, innit? You criticize others for the same things you do, all while constantly seeking validation, is what Ayo is saying. Blaze says, does Monts realize that top clubs to sign big players to then replace them later on? ? So what Nkunku was the marquee signing for, he ain't now. Agendas.
That's literally what I said.
Solomon, in the same breath, Monts, what was Nunes bought for and what is he doing now?
Yeah, he's crap. I hold him accountable. He's crap.
Yeah, but we don't Nkunku's crap.
Luke Skywalker saying, hit the likes, chat. So if you ain't done so yet, please smash the likes. And then I, with the last super chat, big up yourself again. He says, why are Liverpool fans always subjected to Chelsea double whammies? First it was Caicedo, Lavia. Now it's Don and Ches. What's your lot's predictions anyways? We need predictions in the chat. We need predictions here. I don't know what my one was yesterday, but I hate if I'm going to predict, I'm just going to say Desmond and it 2-2. There we go.
No, Kaz, you think Liverpool win? Just keep it about.
I don't actually, you know what? I don't, because I actually think you lot are going to play mid-low block and hit them in transitions more. That's what I think you're going to do.
If we do that, we've got a good chance getting a point.
I want Chelsea to win, by the way. Oh, massive, please. I am begging for it. I'm gagging for it. Pause. Anyways, I'm
saying, bro, listen, Saturn is, listen, I can sense a fucking draw, which is what I don't want, but I need to speak a W into existence, innit? Because out of these runs, I want to see minimum 8 points, bruv. So 2-1 Chelsea, man.
2-1 Chelsea. What about you, Ches? You said you're winning the other day, so you have to say a win for Chelsea.
When did I say we're gonna win?
No, you did on Tuesday at the end of the show. I actually asked my man to clip that for me quickly, if he doesn't mind. You did say that.
I don't think that was me. It might be my twin. I'm not sure if that was me or real. But anyway, I'll speak for myself, man. I'll speak for myself. I can't lie to you, man. Being very honest, I said on my channel yesterday.
Score prediction, bro. Come on, man.
I feel like we could lose the game, but I'm gonna speak to existence a win.
But a win then. All right, what's
this brother's up.
Get shameless, this guy out
here. Yes, you can't show all that fucking test and not want to predict,
man.
No, honestly, I think it'll be 1-1. I think we'll score first.
With all that chest, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm just being objective.
This is like
listen, I just smarted you, man. I just gave 3 different predictions.
If someone wanted an analogy for the Game of Thrones series, that's what you just got. That's what it is.
Hey, guys, see what I just did.
And you say I sit on the fence. And you say I sit on the fence.
Guys, see what I just did. We could lose.
The man said inverted chest.
Man gave no chance. I said we could lose.
By the way, even Don, can you be all agree to this? I know he's your Chelsea colleague, let's call it. Can we all agree if you lose, Ches is subject to getting roasted because none of us believe what he's saying right now with the draw.
Yeah, bro,
so
listen,
he's subject to
I rate Liverpool. I've been telling people Liverpool have been the most convincing team for me. I think I like the balance that Slot has brought. They've conceded 2 goals. People would tell me, "Oh, but look who they've played, bro. It's the Prem, bro. You have to do your job. You know what I'm saying? And they've done their job right now. So for me, I'm not taking them lightly. But at the same time, I like what my team's doing. I've been enjoying the football we're playing. I've been enjoying the fact that we're scoring goals and defensively we're improving. So I'm gonna back my team, bro, and say 2-1. Unfortunately, Ches is talking with bare chest, but then he wants to shy away at the end. Fuck you, man.
Nah, actually, this is probably
Civil War. I'm gonna go 3-2.
Don't mind one sec. I'll actually be real. I feel like it'll be a 1-1. I feel like we'll score, but you manage us.
Talk into existence, man. Talk into existence, man.
Hey Don, I wish I could speak a win, but it's Liverpool.
Bro, last time we played them at Anfield, we had Palmer playing as the 9.
I'm very much aware of our team. I looked it up.
FaZe, what's your prediction?
You know what? I think this game is big because I don't know who has like I haven't got a big enough sample size of your teams to understand who's the real deal and who's having a good period and stuff like that. So I don't watch you lot I don't watch you lot's games as much as I watch ours. So I don't have. This is an uneducated guess, so don't batter me for it. But I'd say a draw because I lack knowledge on both your teams, to be honest. So I'm not confident either way, to be honest. But it's a big game though, because whoever wins, I have faith in what they're doing a bit more than the other.
Yeah, are Ches and Dunn going to be on if they get slapped? Well, we'll have CB on Sunday. Might have to make room for Ches again though.
Why me?
Because you can't be saying draw, and you're coming on.
Listen, if we end up drawing, we man are like idiots.
Who started that shit? Who actually started
someone in the chat.
People need to stop this.
Yeah. Who started?
That's some crazy shit. Like me and Ches, agree. Hold on, me and Ches agree on a lot, and we disagree on a lot as well, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We just disagreed just now.
How about this? New names are welcome. Ches and Dunyan is great. It's just friendly banter, man. Friendly banter, man.
It's the way Monts just said it casually earlier, brother. They just carried on talking.
But look, go subscribe to everyone here. It's in the description. It's there as well. Ches has just dropped a new video, and by the way, Ches, that's not your name on YouTube anymore. We've got Don CFC as well. We've got FaZe. I'm not saying that first part. I don't give a damn. No one's gonna try and get me. And then obviously Big Six Bants. But do go subscribe there. Put in the YouTube bars. Or look in the description. All you gotta do is click more. This is gonna go over to my channel where I'm gonna start moaning about because Kobe's injured for 4 weeks. Wink, wink. And then in a bit. Anyways, hopefully you lot enjoyed the show. Don't get too personal.